Today we will delve into the fascinating life and teachings of Origen, a theologian whose ideas have left an indelible mark on Christianity, sparking both reverence and controversy. Who exactly was Origen, and how reliable is he as a figure to quote when discussing ancient Christian beliefs? Origen is a prodigy born in Alexandria around 185 AD. Grew up in a city teeming with early Christian influences. Coming from a privileged Christian family, he had access to education that propelled him toward becoming one of the early Christian theologians. It is highly likely that he studied under Clement of Alexandria, a prominent figure of the time, whose influence would shape Origen's intellectual journey. Tragically, during his youth, Alexandria was rife with persecution, claiming his father as one of its victims. Origen, deeply devoted, was willing to join his father in martyrdom, but his mother prevented him. In the midst of this adversity, he corresponded with his imprisoned father, urging him not to forego his calling as a martyr for the sake of family. Origen's brilliance at school made him a notable commentator among early church fathers, particularly verses from the Gospel according to Matthew. Strikingly, he stands out as one of the few church fathers who extensively commented on Matthew's passages, sparking the motivation for this video. However, there's a hitch. Origen was branded as a heretic, a label some wield to dismiss anything he said. But we must delve into the circumstances behind this branding, and what we can learn. Fast forward almost 200 years after Origen, to a council in Alexandria. The church grappled with heretical groups and condemned various theologians' works, including Origen's. This was a time of intense theological debates, with figures like Arius and Antenicean at the forefront, discussing the nature of the Trinity and other doctrinal matters. In essence, Origen taught that souls pre-existed, and he advocated an early form of universalism. These ideas clashed with traditional church teachings and were condemned as heretical. He also penned writings that seemed to divert people from the concept of the Trinity. Complicated tale I'll elaborate on later. As a result, he was anathematized for his heretical works, even though his soul had long been departed. Yet, over time, the church's perspective on Origen has softened, and things are no longer so black and white. To add more nuance, the church also considered factors like his lack of proper ordination due to an unauthorized ceremony. Now, additionally, they noted his self-castration and debated the circumstances of his death, even suggesting it could possibly be a martyr's death despite his passing after being released, leaving it somewhat ambiguous. Origen's influence extended beyond his era, shaping Christian thought and theology for centuries to come. His works, including On First Principles and extensive biblical commentaries, were foundational in developing early Christian doctrine. With all these facts, the conclusion is far from simple. Was he rightfully anathematized? Should we discard his commentary entirely? Are there conditions in which we could still accept his work? I'll leave these questions to you, urging thoughtful consideration. Can we glean wisdom from Origen? And if so, how do we navigate his complex legacy? And as always, God bless you.